Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be talking about the second decan of Libra, which is 10 to 19.59 degrees. It applies and pertains to the Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. Now, when I say 19.59 degrees, of course, I'm talking about 19 degrees, 59 minutes of arc. And first off, well, the ruler, which is Venus. And you have the sub-ruler, which is Saturn and Uranus, because this is the Aquarius decan of Libra, and Aquarius is ruled by Saturn and Uranus. Now, the thing is, the person, as far as appearance goes, may be on average taller than the other Libra decans. There could be a broader jawline, maybe more wiry or stockier than the other Libra decans on average. And the Aquarius decan can add ingenuity, unobtrusiveness, more consideration, altruism, independence, and aloofness to the nature. And this is a person that may bring that Libra balance to things that are team, group related, to organizations. And some of you may know about renowned NFL quarterback Tom Brady, currently retired, but he has this, he has Libra rising in this decan. I think he's like 6'4" or something, or at least near that height. I don't know if that's his exact height. I think he also has the North Node by his ascendant. You got to confer that on the internet, though. And he's, again, like 6'4", and he's a pretty tall person, to say the least. And the thing about, and he's obviously was very prominent in a team sport, football, and an Aquarius, the Aquarius decan may have had some factored into this with Tom Brady. Now, another thing is that the Saturn influence in this, again, because Aquarius is ruled by Saturn and Uranus, and this is the Aquarius decan of Libra. The Saturn, influence can give more, concentration and structure in relationship matters, because Libra is about relationships. And the when you look at this, our person may have very, as far as being artistic, the artistry may be very ingenious and innovative. Libra people, appeasing nature, and then you have that Aquarius selflessness, can suggest, much energy, expended, on others' needs. This could be, it could be in some cases to the person's detriment, because it could take away from, what they need to do for themselves at times. The Saturn influence may give a little bit more, despondency, than the other two Libra decans, but not so much. But to some degree it might, because remember, Aquarius, it's not just ruled by Uranus, Saturn as well. And I would say this is a person, Libra, regardless of decan, can abhor injustice. And this is a person that may have, strong aversion to injustice, and at the same time, maybe a very good human rights advocate, because I would say Aquarius has a connection with human rights. They're about humanity. This is also somebody that may readily, make connections, because you have, the Libra influence, which is very, relationship oriented, and Aquarius, is enamored with friendships. This could have, person that has this can be really, really, it might be somebody that's enamored with computer art, or like a computer graphics designer. This might be somebody, that goes, online on their computer, I should say, and designs, could be fashion on their computer. And another thing about this too is that, keep in mind, Libra again is very, very passionate regarding relationships. They like to collaborate with others, often on projects and endeavors. But you have, the Aquarius, the sub-influence is the fact that this person, could very well be more freedom-oriented and more detached in their relationships, in contrast to the other two Libra deacons. So that's something to keep in mind. And this is a person that may be a little bit more aloof, in their connections than the other, two Libra deacons on average. So if you know somebody that has this Libra deacon, the second Libra deacon in their chart, and they drifted off for a little bit, or they haven't been talking to you for some time, it's important to remember not to take it to heart, because this person may need their space a little bit more so on average than the other two Libra deacons, I would say. And this is somebody too that might bring, the Libra, that want to, to collaborate with others, that really to do things with another person. Partnership situation might bring it into something Aquarius related, which can include astronomy or astrology. It might be doing something with computers, electronics, aviation, meteorology, something associated with humanitarian efforts and endeavors. Now, this is a person too that really, again, it could be somebody that's, with Libra being, about being sociable. Libra can be very sociable. Um, they like to ingratiate themselves with others, and this is a person that may bring a lot of that, that Libra intellectual sociability into group-related situations. This could be somebody that could be a very good team player, maybe the consummate team player, going back to the Tom Brady example. The fact that, he is somebody, I'm sure, that is really, so much about the team. It's not just about, individual accolades and rewards with Tom Brady. He would do, I would say, whatever it would take, basically, for the team to win. He was strongly, I believe, about the team concept, basically. And this person is, whoever has this Libra deacon, the Aquarius deacon of Libra, likely has those, that energy as well. And the thing about this as well is that this person, Libra is about, could be about fashion and wanting, attractiveness, to appear as attractive as possible. But you have this Aquarius sub-influence that can be done, very, could be unusual attire, wearing, the newest, contemporary fashion and clothes. And, this is just a very, as far as the combination goes, it's a person that I would say is very people oriented. This is somebody that likely would, it would be hard for this person to go for a prolonged or protracted time period without having, people in their life. Of course, you've got to look for, contraindicators and modifying influences in the natal chart. Like, for example, say if you have this Libra deacon, in your sun, moon, or ascendant. But let's say you either have like an introverted ascendant, like Cancer or Pisces, and or you have a preponderance of planets on the bottom half of the chart. That could modify this energy to some degree. If somebody has the majority of their planets on the bottom half of the chart, they're likely more to themselves. They're not, that can make the person more introverted and more about having, more of a private life as the typical person that has this Libra deacon. Anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment. Until next time, Edwin Learnard saying, stay well.